In today's episode of the Sunday Sales Queen Nudge, I want to dissolve a lie. This is a lie that so many women carry around. I have definitely told myself this lie before in the past as well. It is the lie that you are behind. So many women say to me, I should be further ahead by now. I started doing this X months ago, X years ago. I should be further ahead. They believe that they're behind. And I want to shift that right here, right now in this episode, okay? If you've been feeling a little, maybe low level pressure, maybe even a quiet sense of panic that you should be further ahead, I want you to take a big, deep breath and I want you to anchor into the truth. You are not behind, you are building. Okay, so take a big, deep breath in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out with a big exhale. Yeah, you are not behind. Behind is a comparison mindset. Building is a leadership mindset. Yeah, behind assumes that there's some sort of secret timeline that you're supposed to be following. Building recognizes that actually you're creating something that's never existed before. So how can there be a predetermined timeline? You're doing something fresh, something new. Your journey is unique. So your pace, my darling, is perfect. Okay? The timeline of your business is not meant to look like anybody else's. Let that truth really land in your body. Take another deep breath and exhale. Okay? I want this to get into your body, into your nervous system, not just into your brain. Here's what I want you to remember, okay? You're not building a side project or a hobby. You're building a business. You're building a business that will change your life, your family's life, your identity, your legacy. Yeah, you're building a business that takes time, that takes courage. And whatever season you are in, each season comes with different levels of clarity, different levels of chaos, right? And that's okay. Different seasons of momentum. Okay, sometimes we move quickly, sometimes we move messy, sometimes we move slowly and precisely. And every season is okay. Okay, every other successful woman that I am sure you admire has had these seasons too. Times where she's felt, I know I definitely have felt lost, slow, confused, stuck, like you're going round in circles, like you're spinning your wheels. Yeah, it may not be a sense of like failure, but it's definitely a sense of, I just want to get there. I just want to get it done. And actually, maybe you should just enjoy the process a bit more. Yeah, the building phase is exciting. Even when it feels like you're not getting the progress, even if it feels like it's not happening fast enough, the process of building is really exciting. It's taking shape. You put the foundations in. Under the surface, I guarantee your audience is warming up. Your skills are getting sharper. Your authority is growing. I know your messaging is strengthening. I speak to so many of you in the DMs about your messaging, about your identity. I know your confidence is building. Okay. So this season is your season of building and I want you to enjoy it because consistency has a compound effect. Yeah. When you judge your progress, you slow down your consistency. Sometimes you become completely inconsistent when you're so busy judging your progress that you forget to actually take the action. Yeah, and I don't want you to forget the power of the compound effect of consistency. Every post matters. Every story builds trust. Every call to action teaches your audience that you want them to reach out to you. You want them to talk to you. You want them to tap on the story poll. You want them to watch your live stream. Every time you take action, you are educating your audience on how to behave. Everything you do builds connection. Everything you create builds trust, okay? No effort is ever wasted. It's just compounding. Yeah, you're in a building season. You don't expect to plant a seed and see a flower the same day. And it's the same in business. You can't just say, I've started my business, therefore I should have £1,000,000 in the bank. It doesn't work like that. And I know that you know this, but I also know that you tell yourself that you should be further ahead, that you should have better results, that should be bigger, should be better, it should be faster. Okay? The women who win in business aren't the fastest. They're the ones that are the most consistent. And that means sometimes messy. That is definitely me, 100%. Sometimes I do things very, very quickly. But when I'm doing them quickly, I do them messy. And I'm messy consistently so that I'm figuring out what works, what doesn't work, what felt good, what didn't feel good, what triggered a reaction, what didn't, what got me the most DMs, what didn't, which funnel converts the easiest, which one doesn't. Yeah, trust is a compound effect. Audience growth is a compound effect. Making money is a compound effect. And I know that everywhere you look online, there are people saying, oh, I made 100K today. 80-90% of that is absolute rubbish, okay? Take it with a pinch of salt. Nobody gets to be an overnight success. Nobody is an overnight millionaire. It always takes effort, hard work, making progress, building, okay? So a mindset shift that I want you to carry into this week. Here is your mantra. Yeah, I am not behind. I am right on time. Say that now. I am not behind. I am right on time. Say it over and over and over until your nervous system accepts it and anchors into it. I am not behind. I am right on time. I do not want to lead from pressure. I do not want to make decisions from fear. I want to lead from certainty, from trust, from power. Okay? So this week, I want you to use that phrase, I'm not behind, I'm right on time. This week, I want you to choose personal power, choose patience, choose intentional action taking, choose consistency, choose to celebrate how far you've already come and let that be the momentum that moves you through the week. Okay. So take a deep breath, my darling. We are going into another new week. I hope that you're enjoying these Sunday night Sales Queen Nudge episodes. It was an idea given to me literally about 6 weeks ago. And I'm really enjoying planning for these and recording them for you. So I hope that you're finding these super useful to take into a new week. They're short as well, so you can listen to them over and over if you need to. So take a deep breath. You are right on time. If you know somebody that needs to be reminded that she is not behind, she is right on time, please do share this episode with them and let's rise together.